What's up, guys? Welcome back to Biopilot Arms. Today, we're going to just be doing a little short shooting analysis um, because it happened here in Dallas, Texas, and a bunch of my friends sent this to me, so I figured I'd talk about it. So I figure let's go ahead and take a look at this. So let's jump right into it. So, so basically, it seems like these two guys are pretending to be facilities maintenance to try and gain entry to the apartment. And when that doesn't work, they decide that they're just going to kick the door in. So let's just watch this real quick.
No. Yeah, we're checking the air filters. Much appreciated. 872.
So I just want to point out they're having a real hard time with this door. Right now, my apartment, along with probably most people's apartments, have two deadbolts and then the regular doorknob. So really, it's like three things that are locked to your door jamb, which depending on how far away the deadbolts are from each other will depend on how hard it is to kick in this door. Um, I have a feeling that he probably has all three locked, which is why it's apparently very difficult for them to kick in the door.
Dallas police! Yeah.
So, just before we continue, uh, obviously, that was probably not the best idea, right? So, in my opinion, he didn't need to shoot at all yet. They were having a hard time getting in the door, right? He has a camera so he can see what they're doing. Um, in addition to that, he has the upper hand, in my opinion, again, because he's the one with the gun. They don't know he has a gun. They don't know where he is inside of the apartment, but he knows that when they kick in the door, they're going to have to try and come through the door, right? So he is in the advantage because if they break through that door, they have to come through a fatal funnel. Now, the reason that I say that they probably should not have shot yet is because they had not broken into the apartment. Now, Texas is a stand your ground and castle doctrine state, which means that no questions asked. If somebody is inside of your house or your apartment, you can shoot them. No questions asked if you have no idea who they are, right? Problem is, they weren't inside the apartment yet, right? So this becomes questionable because, yes, you could see in the camera that they had a gun. So, yes, they are armed, but they haven't busted into the apartment yet. Now, the only reason that I think that it's a possibly justified shooting is because of the obvious presence of the gun. Because the bad guy could shoot through the door just like our good guy shot through the door. But the reason that I say that it probably should have waited until the door was kicked in is because, yeah, he's probably looking on his like phone or whatever and watching the camera, right? But I still consider it blind fire, right? He's not seeing his actual target, right? And so he's having to shoot kind of blindly through the door. Now here's the other thing. Bullets don't just go through things in a straight pattern, right? So as he's shooting through this door, they might be deflecting. right? Now, my friend pointed out to me that it looked like the shooter, shot at an angle to avoid shooting through the neighbor's door across the way. But we don't actually know if he shot at an angle based on this video. For all we know, he could have been shooting straight at the guy, and the bullets are deflecting off something in the door. And that's why they went off to the right and hit the wall. Now, I don't know either way, but it's a possibility. And my friend also mentioned that the door that, they're hitting the wall, which is a better place to hit. In my opinion, shooting the bad guy is the only acceptable place to hit. Because we all know apartment walls are not that thick. And even though these walls look like they're made of maybe concrete or like stucco or something, it's possible for those bullets to go through depending on what bullets he's using. If he's using hollow points, then yeah, they probably did stop. But if he's using FMJs, just, grabbed regular, Full Metal Jacket rounds and he's shooting, they might have gone through the wall. We don't know, right? There's no context for this video. I'm just going based off of the video alone. I don't have a news story for it. So it could have gone through that, right? So, and he shot a lot of bullets too. Like, it wasn't just like 1, 2, 3 and the guy ran away. It was like, I don't even know how many that actually was. It was probably at least half a magazine was worth. So one of the biggest things you have to know is what is beyond your target. What's the backstop, right? When you live in an apartment complex like this, you have to be super extra careful and really mindful of what you're shooting at because of this, right? So that's why I'm really hesitant on that. I'm hesitant on shooting through your door at an attacker because what if they never got through the door? Then he never had to shoot at all. I don't know if he hit the guy. He might have. If he didn't have to shoot through the door, then no problems with police, no problems with the neighbors, no problems with possibly the dead bad guy. Just, yeah. Now, if he breaks through the doorway, then, hey, all bets are off. But now you can actually see your target, and you're not blind shooting, and chances are you're going to get more of your bullets, if not all of them, into the bad guy as opposed to your neighbor's wall and door. That is just my opinion, okay? Now, continuing on, we'll watch his interaction with the police, which I think he did very good.
Mr. Rodriguez, Ethan, it's Dallas Police.
Hey, they shot back. They're showcasing things out here.
Right here, open the door. Yeah, just open the door slowly, man. Make sure I can see your hands. Hey, we're all in here. We're all in your hands. All right, come on out, man. Are you the only one inside? No, my brother. All right, I don't want all of you guys to come out. Just step over here from me. Go on, Dustin. Alright, man. Can I get my phone? Show you a video? Yeah, we'll get it. You guys give us a guys.
So that's really all you need to see. He complied with police very, very easily. They said, come out with your hands up. He's like, all right, yep, that's, all it is. I would highly suggest not talking to the police in a scenario like this. Retain a lawyer. Yes, it was a self-defense shooting, but again, there's the possibility that, it might be some liability involved if the neighbors were injured or anything like that. So you need to retain a lawyer. Okay, don't talk to the police. Cooperate with them, but don't talk to them without a lawyer present, even if you think you were in the right. So that's what I would say about that. Again, this is just this whole thing. I think, they did a decent job defending themselves, but personally, just me personally, I would have waited until the door actually gave way and I had a clear shot to the target, so that way I could accurately get my shots on target without possibly missing and shooting through my neighbor's house. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think that my opinion is correct, or do you think that maybe I'm wrong and that they did everything correctly? Put it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and Make sure to like and subscribe so that way you get notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys next time.